Previously on Cal Poly Survivor.
Shabella. 3 votes Shabella, 2 votes Hannah, 1 vote Gabby. The fourth person voted on Cal Poly Survivor Season 2, Shabella. Sorry, Shabella. Unfortunately, Travis voted. Thank you.
I have the immunity, I hope.
Oh.
We knew.
Can I have it?
Yeah, so gonna really need to rethink my alliances. Did not see that coming at all.
Obviously, the vote went to plan today, and Shabella did go home with the idol in hand, as we all knew, and she confirmed as she exited. But man, I feel bad about Ryan, and he's just not gonna trust me the same way. So I think I definitely lost an ally.
They were so calm, which makes me scared because what if they're calm about voting me out next? And like I don't want to go there because I love Nathan and Scarlett and Benji, but I really did think that we had a good thing going, and like now I'm just like kind of insecure about my place in the tribe. So I guess I just gotta rely on the merge or getting individual immunity as soon as I can to make, to make it to the merge so I can get with my like actual allies that would not do that to me.
Yeah, so obviously not great to get the second most amount of votes. Yeah, if Shabella had played her idol, I'd pretty much be dead at this point. But I wasn't 100% sure on it. I thought Captain would have the second most amount of votes, and then I would get like 1. So that was a little surprising, but I was aware I was getting at least 1 vote going in.
I have a lot of damage control to do with Ryan to make him see the vote like how he saw it. Sick to my stomach right now.
Yeah, very glad that we successfully lied to Shabella. And she didn't play her idol because we all knew that she had it. That would have been bad for me.
How did you know that she had it?
I guess Ryan saw her getting it and then told Nathan or Scarlett, and then they told me.
I'm not gonna hold a grudge about it because it was a great play, but I am in shock. And one of my biggest allies went home, so. Okay, so we just went to tribal and we don't feel great about it, but I mean, we took out someone with the idol, we flushed the idol, so I mean, at least there's that. I said, hey, I know Shabella has the idol, because I thought that would improve my game. I thought that would improve my trust with Nathan and Scarlett, and I thought we would, flush the idol at some point. Not necessarily by voting her out, but by like making her play it. So now I just wish that I like told her to play it, because then we could have gotten Anna or Gavin out. But it's also weird that Shabella voted Anna out when she was supposed to vote Gavin out. So now I'm just like, maybe it's a good thing that Shabella's gone, but I just think that Nathan and Scarlett took the information that I gave them and took advantage of it. I think we're all in consensus that it needs to be happening.
Yeah, we have a target that everyone is set on. It will be another
Blind
five to one. It'll be a 5-1.
feel like, I don't know, I kind of dropped the ball on that one, but it definitely shows me that like Nathan and Scarlett can definitely blindside me easier than I thought they would be able to, especially considering that we all wanted Gavin gone. And I think we all still do, so I'm not really worried about my position in the game right now, but I'm definitely looking forward to getting Riley, Liam, and Gabby back. I really hope they stay strong, stay together for their tribal council, because once we get back together, we are taking everyone out. First, Scarlett.
I have had adrenaline coursing through my body for the entire day. So I'm laying down because I'm exhausted, because that was so hard. Yeah, so tribal went exactly how I thought it would, but you never know. So I was terrified, but I was pretty sure that Shabella was gonna vote for Anna, because what she thought was happening was there would be 3 votes for Anna and 3 for Gavin. She told everyone she was voting for Gavin, and there would be 4 votes for Gavin. But I know, like, she wanted Anna to go home. So I was like, oh, 100%. I didn't tell anyone, but I was like, she's gonna vote for Anna.
I feel confident about making the merge. I know I can trust these ladies. Obviously I'm a little butthurt, but I'll get over it. And
there were so many things that had to fall into place for it to work. Like, Shabella had to be fully convinced not to play her idol. And she didn't. She didn't, and she should have. It was wild. It was wild. I was terrified today. Tonight went how it was supposed to. We couldn't keep her around any longer. She was too good.
Ryan also texted me after, sent me a snap saying, "Oh, good move." It's kind of hard to respond to that. I just kind of sent him a small apology saying that I'll buy him banana bread some other time. But he says he still wants to work with me. So I'm down. I'm down to always be collecting up allies as I go on. Especially now the merge is seeming very, very close.
Right, so we're hot off of a streak of winning in-person challenges again.
Avila,
we got it, right? And so we were discussing, because we're starting to see relationships form in terms of the fact that we're getting really close to the merge.
We obviously just backstabbed Ryan, and he's very clearly heard about that. He was very silent after the vote, and we saw him already stop talking with Riley, Gavin, and Liam before the challenge today. So that sets off a couple red flags. We also saw Gavin say straight up to Riley that they're close and that they'd do anything to keep each other for another challenge or another tribal. Obviously a red flag there.
And so we're trying to prevent that whole grouping up of people, and hoping that going into merge we could try to get a majority.
Obviously, I think all I've seen my divulging of my plan to Nathan for how I want to go into this merge. I don't know if I gave him a little too much info. I think it's fine. I trust him now. Kind of, yeah, a good amount. And I do kind of want to work with him and go forward.
My thoughts were essentially that we would get the 4 people that voted together in this past tribal of Nathan, me, Scarlett, and Anna, and then we go to Mia, Brooke, and Rahul, because I'm pretty sure that they'll think that I'm going straight back to them after we merge, assuming they're all still there, and then we would have a majority of 7. And then the best part is that we would be in the majority of the majority.
Because us 4 right now in Avila would stick together, and then the 3 Moro that we bring in would then be the minority and the majority.
Right, but they would think that they'd be in good.
Because Benji would be reassuring them of that 4.
And then the player we're saying we're kind of looking out the most for was Brooke, because I think in my head that she orchestrated the whole Cassidy vote, and she just seems like a very smart player.
Thing is, only one white lie is that I'm not decided where I'd want to go for the majority. I'll go to Mia and Rahul and Brooke and tell them, hey, we're gonna go work with these people with Nathan and Scarlett, and let's get this alliance going. And we could probably dominate the merge for a little bit. And then whenever I want to, hopefully, I'd have the option to like choose between the two, depending on how I see fit. Or, at that stage of the game, you start thinking about jury members and who you think you can be that final tribal. So the game has definitely stepped up. We're in the next stage.
Alright, we're back. 12 people left in the game for a new challenge. 6 Moro, 6 Avila, and I'm excited for our next challenge. So, first things first, I'm gonna have to take back immunity. Thank you, Gabby. Alright, immunity is back up for grabs. Today's challenge is called Mind Control. Here's how the challenge works. In a series of duels, each tribe is going to have one person from each tribe compete head-to-head to gain a point. First to 4 points out of 7. First to 4 points. We're going to have a series of objects that are shown, and both tribes are going to get a chance to study those objects and see what the order of those objects are in. When you're ready and you think that you have those objects good, you can say close. There then will be a sheet that covers those objects, so you won't be able to see them anymore, which will then you have a chance to reassemble those objects, and the first person to lock it in and have the correct answer gains a point for the tribe. I'll give you guys a moment to strategize and we'll jump right in. Alright, first up for Moro, we have Mia. First up for Avila, we have Scarlet. Gonna get started with this challenge. Alright, survivors ready? Go!
Close.
Getting started right away. Keep remembering. Seems like both tribes are trying to figure out what's in there.
I know.
When you have it, lock it in. Thank you. Yeah. Both are wrong. Survivors ready again. Go. Again, let's see if they can finally remember what just happened as fast as you can. Lock it in. He's got 4. Scarlett's got 4. So have it in the right order. Scarlett's locked in. Locked in? Both locked in. Alright.
Oh my god!
Alright, Mia scores a point for Moro. It's okay. Wrong Moro. And for Avila is Gavin. Survivors ready? Go.
Close.
Pretty quickly. Let's see if they know what it was.
Lock.
Gavin's locked. Alright, drop it.
Both have to rock.
Alright. Reset your boards. Alright. Survivors ready? Second time's charm. Go.
Close.
Here we go, Gavin. Got 2 right away. Lock. Gavin's locked.
Lock.
Alright, check. Gavin gets a point. Next up, we have Liam for Moro, and we have Benji for Avila.
We have 7.
Alright, 7 items. Survivors ready? Tied game. Let's go. What is locked? Can you memorize what you just saw? 7 items. All different orders. High game, this is when it counts. 6 items for the dog. Benji's locked. Good job. Alright, let's check.
Let's check the rock.
Alright, both sides are on. Reset. All right, once again, survivors ready? Go! Let's just do lock first. Then do lock once again. He has it. Alright, let's see it. Benji scores a point. Currently has 2 points, meaning they just need 2 more points to win. We have Riley up for Moro and Ryan up for Avila. Survivors ready? 6 items. 6 items. Survivors ready? Yeah. Taking off the shoes. Let's go. Up close. Alright, off to a good start. Looking a little bit stuck now. Block. Oh, Ryan's blocked. Alright, drop it. Alright, Ryan does not have it. With the Riley. 6 items? I said 6 items. Oh, Riley gets another point for Moro. Anna up. 2 points to win this whole thing. Do you want to go back to tribal once again? I'm sure you don't.
6 items.
Alright, 6 items. Survivors ready? Go!
Up. You got this, you got this.
Pause it pretty quickly. Both tribes
Time
neck and
doesn't even
neck.
matter.
Brooke, looks like she has 4 items down. Do you have the correct items?
Got it. Take your time.
Brooke's locked. Alright, Anna's locked. Let's see it. Alright, reset your boards, no points. Both are incorrect. Alright, ready? Drop it.
Time doesn't even matter.
The details are what matters. Brooke's locked. Does she have it? Both are different. Both are locked. Alright, both are incorrect. Reset. Alright. 2-2. Alright, ready? Drop it.
Block or drop.
She has it. Anna's locked in first this time. Alright, both tribes are locked. Drop it. Anna wins a point for Moro is Rahul, and up for Avila is Nathan. Scores 3-2.
Y'all have 7.
We're gonna be having 7 items. Make sure to pay attention to the details. This is where it matters. Survivors ready. Drop it. A good look at those items. See what you can do. See what strategy you go for. Both tribes in similar spots currently. But it's do or die currently for Moro. If you're going for an interesting strategy, do you trust your gut? Nathan's locked. Rose's locked. Both are incorrect. We clear boards. Alright, so I was ready once again. Go! Off right away. See this is confidence. Do you have it? Both tribes looking over at each other's. It's locked. Both tribes incorrect. We clear again. Alright, once again, ready? Go! Lock again, right away. One lead, no time to rule. Alright, it's locked. Question, does he have it? One second. Alright, I'll drop the box. Alright, drop it, that's it. Nathan. Yeah, wait. Yeah, right? Alright, one interesting tribal. Avila, I got a movie for you. Can I have someone come up here and take it? Avila. What seems like a season where both tribes continue to win and lose. Unfortunately, Moro, we will have the 5th person voted out of Cal Poly Survivor Season 2 in a couple of days. And I'll be seeing you back for tribal. In the meantime, head back to camp, and I'll see you soon.
Losing challenges sucks. I do not like it.
So our tribe lost the challenge, which is definitely a bad thing to hear because if the trial is going to be on Thursday, then we only have like 2 days to figure things out, and I honestly have no idea what anyone's thinking.
I think that going into this next tribal council, you're gonna have to probably get rid of someone who is losing us challenges.
I'm glad that I did good on the challenge, that's all I'm gonna say. It was hard, it was really hard though, so I understand when people did bad, but I am a little bit concerned because I don't know who's on the chopping block. I have some ideas based off the challenge, but I'm not sure how I feel about them at this point yet.
There are a couple ideas. I think I'm not voting out anyone from my original track, but anyone else I'm all good with. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, so we just had the memorization challenge. We lost. I was kind of pissed because I really wanted Rahul to win because I felt like I could have gone up there and won it. I felt really good about that challenge. Kind of a way for me to show off that I'm more than just a physical player. I can, I can win some mind games too. But it was funny, everybody waited after because no one wanted to be the first one to leave. The easy vote would be Rahul, which is what we're leaning towards. But I really want Brooke out. But that is a little scary to vote her out.
I would do anything to be writing Riley's name on this right now. That guy's a rat.
I don't know. But we'll figure it out. They also want me out. I don't really want me out. I like working with her, so we'll see.
From what I'm perceiving, Riley's list is like, he wants me out the most, then Raul out, then Mia. Okay, he does not want me out. And then Gabby's list is like, she wants Mia, Raul, and then me. And then Liam's list is he wants Raul, Mia, and then me. So they all have like different kind of priorities, which is gonna get really interesting, and it makes it really hard to predict like who they're actually gonna vote for. But I think Gabby definitely has the most sway right now, which does put Mia in danger a little bit. But I think that Riley would absolutely tell her if they were gonna vote for her, and I think that that's why he's trying so hard to get her to flip, because he knows that that's a possibility. So I guess just like a recap of tonight, we just lost the challenge. I walked home with Riley. I called Gabby and told her that I would vote Raul. She wants me out though. I called Liam. He wants it to just be an easy vote and get Raul out. And then I called Mia and then told her everything that they told me. Also Mia just like, she just had a call with Riley, and there's like an interesting development there where he promised that if we vote Raul, then he will vote Gabby next tribal. But I think that's so BS, because we might not even go to tribal again, you know? And then once the merge happens, like that promise means nothing. I don't know, we're just like in a really, really tough position right now. And I feel like maybe I kind of messed up, because by immediately like going to them and being like, okay, I'm down to flip, it kind of gives them a lot of power. But at the same time, I think it was still, I don't regret doing it, because I don't think Riley would have flipped no matter what I said, you know?
Oh shit. Very tired today. Today's deep.
worst day to be tired. That's why Riley, I talked with Riley yesterday night. Riley's like, yeah, it's a big decision for me. It's very tough for me to make a choice, and I have to go with my guys or to go with you guys. You guys, I don't have much loyalty with XYZ, yada yada yada. Bro, they don't even want to take you past the merge. I mean, I don't want to either, but at least I'm not telling you that.
Yeah, basically, me and Mia are at a point where we have to decide, do we just 50-50 it and draw rocks and put all our votes on Gabby, and then they put all their votes on, presumably, Raul.
So, I'm the flip vote, I think, unless I'm getting totally fooled, but it looks like we are either going to go to rocks, or I can just vote out Gabby.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to switch to her, but I could. I don't know.
Social threats are, we're talking about Gabby. Gabby is a social threat.
Gabby
is a very different threat than a physical or like mental or any other sort, like social specifically. Even strategizing is like an individual, like person skill.
Mm-hmm.
Social skills are the ones that if you are like, oh, people will see their sketch. They are so good at masking. The first time I ever met Gabby, her personality was like a whole different person. As soon as she won that vote, I suddenly saw her real personality. If she's that capable of making a whole new personality for a full week,
She is, yeah.
yeah, which that's concerning, because we could go, Gabby's a threat, like she did this, this, and this, and they're like, okay, well, why haven't you voted her out yet? And then she talks to them and she goes, oh, they're lying, they're so sneaky and whatever, and so-and-so's a threat because physical, and she's a threat because she lies. They would just go, okay, yeah, sure. Because like you said, she's close with Ryan, probably. I think she's close with, I don't know who else she's close with over there, but it sounded like you said she has connections. I don't know. And then I'm sure Ryan.
If I vote out Gabby, then we lose a challenge, then me and Liam are screwed. But if I don't, then I have a 25% chance of going home.
Pretty bad vibes when about what will probably be happening tonight. Yeah. Overall, I get somehow I've not got a ride on from Riley, so he's thinking a bit more seriously. Interesting thing is that I forgot to say in the last episode's one is that when Brooke said that she was talking with Riley, well, she first said Riley called me an NPC, but I call myself an NPC, so there's like, she also said that Riley has a crush on Mia and will like vote wherever Mia votes, which like, sure, Riley, he'll vote whatever he thinks is best for him, regardless of whether he's into a girl. So that is concerning. It's but if Riley, when talking with him, he said his main gripe with joining us is that he doesn't really trust Brooke, and that he thinks that maybe Brooke will flip, but that Brooke isn't telling us anything about the idol and all that stuff. I'm trying to pitch him like, hey, we're like really strong with each other, we like stick with each other to the end, we're going to rocks for each other, we won't flip on each other. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't want to go to the end with either of those two if I want a snowball's chance in hell of winning. Even that small chance of winning, I can't go to them with them.
I don't know. I really don't want to flip on my alliance. I lose my trust with Gabby and Liam, but it seems like that's the only thing that's going to happen. I just wish we could vote out Brooke. I don't trust her, but looks like they really want to keep Rahul, so I might just... I don't know. This sucks. I don't know what... It's probably going to be like a game time vote. I'm going to know what I'm going to do when I'm in there voting.
So Mia and Riley called this morning, okay? Mia laid out our case for why he should flip against Gabby. Like she's controlling the game right now. We're not gonna get another chance to get her out again once she merges with her old allies. Like, this is our only shot, okay? And I think he's convinced, but maybe not. I don't know. He could be just like selling me out to Liam and Gabby right now. But that's just like a risk I have to be willing to take, because the way I see it, sure, I could like guarantee safety for this vote with Liam and Gabby by voting Raul, but that's just not the kind of game I want to play. I don't want to go into merge like, at the mercy of Gabby and her allies, right? Like, I need to keep my own allies, and like, it's just not worth it. I would rather just like take that gamble right now, and we'll see what happens. Shit. But yeah, if he does tell them everything, I just told him no, I'm fucked, because they're gonna be like, get that bitch out right now.
I think that things are looking good in this new tribe because Brooke seems to trust me, and at least more than she trusts Mia.
But he was like, okay, well, like, I'm gonna think about it. And he was like, well, wait, but you said that you don't like Mia, and I was like, I lied, motherfucker. Like, and he was like, what do you mean you lied? And he's like, what? You told me that whole story about how she snitched on you for talking to the other team. I made it up. What do you mean you made it up? I made it up, okay? Like, I don't know. I guess I convinced him too well that I was flipping on their side.
So I think that me, Riley, and Liam are in a good situation because Brooke is ready to turn on Raoul, and that gives us a majority, but even if she doesn't turn on Raoul, maybe she'll turn on Mia. Maybe we'll split the vote. Who knows? So yeah, everything has been good. There's a tractor.
We are fairly solid in Benji and Anna being a part of our alliance when we merge. So it would be Rahul, me, Brooke, Benji, Anna, that's 5. Like, here's the complicated mess.
Yeah.
With adding 5 new people in, also having this person we're already concerned
But like,
about.
I didn't even know Anna's name until yesterday.
That's fair. And
I
see,
just
and I
don't
get that
know
too
Benji
because
and
it'd be
Anna.
you joining like a really uncertain group as opposed to one you're used to.
Yeah.
But if you want to win too, like I said, I'm okay with not getting to the final 3. I want to find a
That's
few
what they all
allies and
say.
push them there. That's true. That's fair. But I can
You're
try
a
to
winner,
prove
I
it to
can
you.
tell. No, you don't
I can
have
try
to.
to prove it to you.
It's okay.
I've already talked about this with Brooke. I would rather, like, she deserves it more. I think you deserve it more. That's my thing. Set this up here. So, the plan is, at this point, I've talked to Riley and tried to convince him why he should flip to our side. Not for our benefit as much as just literally everyone's benefit. Gabby's a big threat to him too. Besides just, like, she's a threat to us in the future, she's a threat to him in the future, she's a threat to everyone in the future. She seems like a cool person outside of the game. Inside the game, big problem. Yeah, so I talked to him, I gave him lots of reasons why it would make sense for him to vote. He says he needs to think about it, but he sounded more convinced than he was before, so we'll see. He could just be completely BSing me, but he seems like he has a lot of trust in me for some reason. I don't have any intention of, like, betraying that trust right now. And we're trying to convince him that us, and by that I mean me, Brooke, and Raoul, are very close, and we are going to vote Gabby no matter what. It's going to be the 3 of us voting Gabby, and sounds like, I don't really know what they're up to, the 3 of them voting Rahul. So we'll go to Rocks. We're willing to go to Rocks. But ideally, Riley would switch with us, and it would just make the situation a lot easier. He doesn't, like, necessarily want to keep Gabby in. He just doesn't want to betray his alliance. So that's fair. Like, I get it. I'm probably going to meet with Gabby tonight. Maybe, I don't know if I want to, because if she does get voted out, I think I'm going to feel so bad.
We're all hanging out.
Okay, wait,
I feel like we should film this.
Let's try with it.
But Liam was here, but he's gone now. And then Rules MIA.
Yeah, I thought he said he was coming.
Yeah.
That's why I should throw it. He's just not playing the game right now. Like, he did two challenges, which, like, I'm not mad about that because we won. But it's like,
It's not that he's like, yeah, it's less that he's a threat, and we're just like, where are you? Like, we need to, if we're gonna be a team, we need to discuss things.
Agreed.
I don't know.
Yeah, so the way that it's going, if we do a double elimination, then we'll reach 3 people. We'll reach a final 3 on November 22nd, which is right before Thanksgiving.
Our goal, the 3 of us, is to vote Gabby. Hopefully, get Riley to flip. And if not, rock time, rock, paper, scissors. Which sounds like they're saying it's a stupid idea to us, which it might be, but I'd rather stand by my homies, dude. And ideally, one of those homies could be Riley and Liam if they homied up and joined us, but we don't know if they're actually gonna.
Pressing F5.
Yeah. There's a possibility though. We think best.
All right, so for the vote today, it's kind of looking like Brooke, Mia, and Rahul are all gonna vote Gabby, and then Gabby, Liam are voting Rahul. And I kind of have a big decision. I'd rather vote out Rahul now and then flip next vote and vote out Gabby, but if we have to do a revote, if it's 3-3.
All right, welcome back to another Travel Council, the 5th one of the season. You guys are all pretty familiar by now, especially after last time. I'm sure you guys are excited to be back. This is gonna be a juicy one, I'm sure. Gabby, how are you feeling after last time? I gotta ask you, that was Liam, Gabby. You ended up playing for yourself, you ended up staying in the game. What are the repercussions of that? Like, just take me through it right away.
You know, the last vote happened after a lot of mind games and lying and deceiving on almost everyone's part. And so it's been really hard to come together now as a tribe for this vote. You know, I hope everything works out, but it just goes to show that in Survivor you can never be happy or comfortable for too long.
Riley, obviously, after the last vote, the tribes were still very divided, but now there's 3 and 3, meaning is someone gonna change their allegiances, go to a new side? What do you expect to happen tonight? Do you think everyone's on the same page, or do you think people have different plans and it really could be someone flips on someone?
Well, I mean, I really do think everybody's on the same page. It's pretty much about as split as you can have it right now, but I mean, I can only hope that someone will, hopefully for my side.
So, Brooke, when you hear that, assuming that everyone thinks the same thing, do you think that that will happen? And if it is really 3-3, how does that impact tonight's vote?
It's hard to say. I think everyone's pretty set in the alliances that they've made, and whatever happens, happens.
Mia, how about you? How do you feel considering that obviously you're in a spot where it could be anyone in a way, if it is really that dynamic currently in the tribe?
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I feel like anything can really happen. I have hopes of what will happen, but I do not have a ton of faith in how or what will end up. I don't know. I feel like votes are all kind of in the air. I have hopes, but I don't have a ton of confidence.
Liam, what about you? Is there confidence in a plan tonight, or is it really this whole thing where it is going to be 3 versus 3, or do you think this could be a facade?
I think yesterday I talked to a lot of people, and it seemed like we were going to be able to make a vote as a team, and assuming we were going to emerge soon, because that's generally how it works, we would be able to go in with a lot of trust together. And then today, I have heard some absolutely wild plans that are not going to work out for anybody. And I'm hoping people come to their senses and just go with the plan, because doing stupid stuff does not help anybody long term.
When you say stupid stuff, do you want to define what that means?
Going to rocks. Going to rocks is unbelievably stupid.
Does anyone think it could really go to rocks tonight? Interesting. Rahul, when you hear all these things about there was a plan yesterday, there is craziness today, it could go to rocks, take me through how you're feeling now.
Well, I'm nervous, obviously, and I don't really have anything new to say. I think I just have to echo what everyone else is saying. It definitely feels like everyone has a plan, everyone wants a plan to work, everyone hopes the plan will work, everyone's nervous whether the plan will or will not work, and it's just hoping and praying and seeing that the votes go their way. So it's definitely just a lot of nervousness, a lot of anxiety around this vote.
Would you be okay if we did end up going to rocks, and you pull the rock that says that you're out of this game, knowing that? Would anyone be okay with that, knowing that they went by what they wanted to do originally? Interesting. Lots of head shakes in both ways, but I think it sounds like we're at the same spot. I think the votes will show us tonight what ends up happening. I'm sure there's going to be some more, potentially more discussions. Maybe not, but I guess we'll see, and I think that's what's going into the vote tonight. With that, Mia, you're up first. Yeah.
Do I feel bad for this? No. This bitch tried to play me so many times.
My life in the game is in the hands of Brooke and Riley, and that is a very, very scary thing. So I'm hoping and praying that this works out.
Crap.
Alright, I have the votes. If anyone has an idol or an advantage and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. No idols or advantages played. All votes read are final. First vote. Gabby.
Just for future reference, when you vote me, like spell it right though.
Second vote. Rahul. Gabby.
Thank
Two votes,
you.
Gabby. Rahul. Two votes, Rahul. Two votes, Gabby. Two votes left. Rahul. Three votes, Rahul. Two votes, Gabby. One vote left. Gabby. For the first time ever in Cowboys Survivor history, we have a tied vote, which means we're gonna do a revote. This time, Gabby and Rahul, you guys will both not be voting. You guys can only vote for one of the two. And yeah, so we're gonna do a revote. Whoever has the most votes will be voted out of the game, unless we have another tie. And then at that point, it will be deadlock, and we'll have a discussion. With that, Mia, you're back up once again.
I'm gonna spell right this time though. That was my bad.
Alright, I have the votes once again. You two will do another revote. You guys will have a discussion period and we'll be in deadlock. If you guys can't decide unanimously on a person to vote out, then we'll go to rocks. So we'll see it. First vote. Gabby. Second vote. Rahul. One vote each. Gabby. Two votes, Gabby. One vote, Rahul. One vote left. Fifth person voted out Cowboys Survivor Season 2. Gabby.
Alright, man. What the fuck?
Please come bring me your torch. Unfortunately, Gabby, the child is spoken. Make your point.
Sorry, baby.
Well, something obviously had to give. I will see you guys, or head back to camp, but I'll see you guys for the next travel. Thank you.
It's all good. It's all good.
What are your initial thoughts after?
I get why he did that. Like, I probably would have done the same thing, but it's literally painful for me to see Brooke, Mia, and Rule go farther than I did because they're so stupid. No regrets. I think I played a good game. I think I played a really good game. I think it kind of just came down to, like, you can never underestimate how dumb people will be.
My life in the game is in the hands of Brooke and Riley, and that is a very, very scary thing. So I'm hoping and praying that this works out.
Okay, so this is kind of all part of my plan. I've been wanting to vote her out for a while now. But I wanted them to think, I want Liam to think that I was still working with him. So that's why for the first one I wrote Rahul, knowing that we go to this, and now I'm writing Gabby. Just so he still wants to work with me, and maybe I can convince him that I was just worried because I'm Gabby.
Probably not. To be honest, I still blame you guys for doing the tribe swap so early.
We're about to merge.
merge, so that's why.
Dude, you got me out right before the merge.
Sorry. Keep on the down low because we're about to tell them all.
That's really fucked up, man.
I'm sorry, we didn't get you out. I'm sorry.
That's so fucked up.
Is there anyone that you think is playing a really good game right now?
No, I think that they're all so stupid. I think that every single one of them is showing their weakness way too much.
All right.
Ready?
I don't really have anything to say. It's all good. It's all good.
What are your initial thoughts after?